Alrighty, let's try this out. Let's try this out. We are looking at KNC. So KNC, checking this out real quick. It does look like we could see some bearishness. Just saying, could see some bearishness. Now KNC is in a bullish pattern. Oh, whoa. Let's not hear myself. Holy guacamole. Heard myself. Didn't like that. Alright. Anyways, KNC, we can see on the, let's go out to the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour, we can see we are in this pattern here that it does look like on the 4-hour stochastic RSI wants to go down. We do have classic bullish divergence showing seller exhaustion. However, I'm not very convinced on this bullish sentiment. However, we are oversold. Super oversold. We could start going to the upside, which I do like to see. You can see on the 1 hour, on the relative strength index, we are in oversold territory. We are curving upwards. You can see on the stochastic RSI, we're going straight down. So it's kind of in no man's land. We could go up or down. That's kind of the problem here. However, I'm hopeful. If we do fall, I drew this funky little line. Just bear with me on that line. Either way, I think we are going to come down. We're going to test support down here at 254, and then we could start to see a rally, possibly break out, back test as a higher low, and then start going up. So I do believe that could happen. If you're in the Discord, you saw me post this not too long ago, but now live stream we're talking about it. Anyways, what also could happen, since we are oversold, and I do believe Bitcoin is finding a bottom, I think possibly we could start trading sideways and we start seeing a little more bullishness out of these altcoins. So you can see right now Bitcoin is trying to find its bottom right here. I think this is going to be a big old fake out because you see this tiny little move here. Stochastic RSI plummeted, meaning not many sellers are out there. Not many sellers. So if Bitcoin does start to rally, we're going to see the altcoins rally extremely hard. You can see on the 4-hour, we're flatlining on the RSI. We honestly, there's no more sell pressure. However, whales could decide, you know what, we're going to play some games. They could. I mean, we're even oversold on the daily. Look at that nonsense. Anyways, you can see we also in this long-term support. So long-term channel we've been sitting in. We're bouncing off the bottom right now. So we can see also back here we did the same thing. We bounced on it. Zoom in here. We bounced on it. We came close to touching it again before we took off. That all happened in a single day. So we could see the same situation happen. And that turned into a beautiful rally that also brought us to a brand new all-time high back up here at 68,900. We could see a possible rally out of Bitcoin just like that, because as you can tell, we're setting up for the exact same situation. We're in oversold territory. Stochastic RSI has plummeted. I mean, this tiny little move yesterday caused the stochastic RSI to drop that much, meaning there was not really that much sell pressure. So if Bitcoin does decide to rally for the weekend and we do see it back up here at 38,122, these altcoins are going to run so well that I'm actually thoroughly excited for it. So that's also why it is a little bit dangerous to try and short the market right now, which kind of is what it is. Dangerous to short the market on some of these altcoins. So KNC right now technically is kind of a scary position to short. You could try on low leverage, but you can see right now on the daily, we're bouncing off that 200 EMA. Looks like we might try and test it one more time as support at 270. So if you are trying to take a long on this, you would want to have your stop loss just below that 270, like 268. And yeah, then you might be able to reap the rewards of some amazing gains. Because as soon as we do break out of this, like we could see 26% to the upside, getting our price back up here to $3.59, anywhere between $3.59 $3.82, anywhere between that. But your measured move on the breakout is literally just the thickest part of the structure from top to bottom, and then you bring it out to wherever the breakout point is. That is your measured move, and there you go. So this is what I'm looking at for KNC. KNC is looking pretty solid. Pretty darn solid. I like it. Now let's go into Rune. Rune has my attention right now because technically it was ripe for a short. However, I'm getting this weird feeling this is kind of a bear trap, but we are in a weirdly bullish pattern as well while in this technical bear trap. So I think Rune is actually pretty. It's set up pretty well for a short-term long, which you could see right here. We could see the price of Rune as early as tomorrow morning, back up here to $6.72. $6.72. Just make sure your stop loss is right below this structure at $5.97. So don't get crazy with that leverage. Just don't get crazy. But we could see a nice rally out of Rune. Thorchain. Looking pretty good to me. Looking pretty darn good to me. You can see you're getting into oversold territory on the 1 hour. So I would say possibly in the next 34 minutes we could see this rally or dump happen. Oh, 15-minute. Trying to find some bullish momentum. Trying its hardest. Doing its best. You already utilized this former low as support twice. So as long as you can hold this level, you're going to see Rune Thorchain start to rise. Which is absolutely phenomenal. I hope it does. I really do hope it does. For me personally, I would wait for the breakout and the back test before taking it along. Just me personally. Just personal thing here. Just is what it is. That's interesting. Got a new bot lurker in the house. So yeah, you can see right now, just as I said before, Rune Thorchain, it's just it's struggling out here, but I do think it could start to go up. I believe Bitcoin might be making a move right now, and that's why the whole market's acting weird. Nope, take it back. All the altcoins are just acting weird. Just acting weird. Don't like it. Do not like that one bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Ethereum has been our leading indicator on what is Bitcoin going to do. As we can see, Ethereum's struggling. It's struggling hard. Let's go out to the 4-hour time frame and see what we got to work with. Ethereum is currently backtesting the $2,655 level as support. We're gonna see if this actually holds. If we do not, this is a terrible bull trap. Oh, so sad, so sad. The dumping was just so unnecessary. Anyways, if we do break this level, then we're very quickly going to be back down here to 2,500. And if we happen to break that, we are in this falling channel, which you hate to see it. But we do have this other supply line, it looks like. Oh, look at this. We're regarding this supply line very well. So this could be another falling wedge pattern. The entire market just has these falling wedge patterns left and right. Sellers are getting exhausted. They can't force the price down much more, which it's mainly Wall Street that's trying to force the price down anyways. So as long as Wall Street runs out of crypto to sell, we're sitting pretty good. The only problem is Wall Street's also the one buying it to rise the prices. They need to figure it out. They need to pull it together. We really do. We also have weird things with the war front where it could get real nasty come Monday. People don't know, but that is Russia's Victory Day. It is the day in which they claimed victory over Germany. And so people are speculating Russia might do something crazy come Monday, May 9th. So watch out. Watch out. Anyways, let's look at XTZ. XTZ. Maybe I'm on the wrong type of chart here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's go to the daily for XTZ. Oof. Okay, this is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. So you can see we did set kind of a supply line. You can see our supply line was right there. We just broke below it as well as back tested as resistance. Ouch. On the daily. That is not what you want to see out of these markets. No. So, needless to say, we can speculate. We're going down. We're going down. Oh no. We're sitting right above support. Luckily, we got this tight little zone here that could catch us. But, oh, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. XTZ, what are we doing out here? Best case scenario, we start to move up. Best case scenario. But, however, do you guys notice this weird little trend that's happening with these altcoins? Weird little trend that's happening. Let me show you. We can see distinct downward pressure, not forming much lower lows following wedge pattern. We can see this happening literally everywhere. XTZ, technically, if it does hold this position, if it holds it well, actually, hold on. It would technically have to be up here, so no. If it does hold this position, then that means we did put it in a falling wedge pattern, but even if you go down lower, it's still a falling wedge. Still a falling wedge. So you could see it come all the way down here, then bounce and start taking off. So, yeah, be careful on these trades. Falling wedges everywhere. Literally everywhere. This is absolutely nutty. Nutty. This is just land of falling wedge. And these are on the daily, so these could play out over time. Axie Infinity actually looks ripe and ready for a trade. We bottomed, higher low, currently holding. Could possibly be another higher low. Looking on the 4 hour, we have bullish divergence. We tried to get all the way down to support, didn't quite make it. Tried to get forced down again, didn't make it. I'm feeling a little bullish on Axie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Feeling a little bullish on Axie. Let's get rid of these lines. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Hold on. What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Interesting thought. Interesting thought. However, can't deny it. There's another one. There's another one. Another falling wedge pattern. You could argue it's a channel. Could argue that. But I'm going to call it a wedge. And it also looks like you're at the bottom of it and you're ready to start going up. Axie Infinity looks prepared for bullish movement. If Bitcoin starts to move, Axie's going up a lot. A lot. Axie might be one of your best bets for the weekend. Just might be. Are you kidding me? How low are... What? That's the most likely scenario. 57% upside. Excuse me? You throw a 10x on this bad boy, you're getting 570%. What? Yeah, you can get a 10x. You can put your stop loss right below 2536. Put on to some lower time frame. Let me. Your relative strength index is trying to curve up as well. Okay. Okay there, Sally. We might be in business right now. I'll tell you what. I've missed out on so many Axie Infinity trades that it's sickening when I think about it. It's sickening. But this right here is setting up for a... Even the 11%. Interesting. Interesting. I think we're about to have another alt season. I think we're about to have another alt season. Oh, that's funny. I thought we were going to come up before we fell. Nope, we fell right away. That's funny. That would be terrible. But, wait a minute. CRO? Possible bottoming pattern? Let's see if we fell below support. We're sitting on it. CRO. You can have a very tight stop loss And you can see 23% upside out of CRO. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so what I'm basically saying right now is a lot of these altcoins are severely oversold. So if we did see an alt season, it's going to be big. This is going to be massive. Adam looks gross. I don't like Adam. Adam looks terrible. Sitting in no man's land. It should come all the way down here to 1638 before you can see any type of bullish momentum. Adam's been a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a disappointment. All right, we have KNC struggling to maintain market cap, so it looks like it's getting ready to dump down. It does look like it. That 1 hour wants to fight back, though. I'll tell you that. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The market looks very strange. It's very hard to actually pick out some good trades. So that's why you all should hit the like, subscribe, and check out all the trading. Because this market's hard to read. It is very hard to read. 15-minute wants to curve down. Look at that. We could see KNC dump straight down here to this $2.55 range. Here we go. We're going down. But it could reverse at any second. Absolutely insane. Yeah, we gotta lean more toward the bearish side right now. That's kind of the sucky part. Gotta lean bearish, learn how to be fluid. But yes, we just bounced off the 20 EMA, didn't even touch it. Now we're starting to reject off of it on the 15-minute, which is, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're falling. Is that a lower high still? We need to get that last touch at the bottom of this structure. But KNC is set up very nicely on this falling wedge. Set up very nice, very clean. I like clean. Because right here is like the heart line, so you utilized it as resistance. As soon as you broke above it, you back tested as support. You went to the top of the structure. Now you're back sitting on top of that heart line, which you have to imagine this imaginary line that goes straight up the middle of this entire structure. So that's what it looks like. Will it hold? Probably not. Probably not. A little on the bear side. A little on the bear side. But is what it is. These markets are nuts. Rune is falling. So Rune, same thing. Where you take your long out is right here, and you'd have a stop loss right below it. Right below it. So Rune is setting up pretty soon where you could possibly see either a test and then break to the upside, or you're gonna end up seeing a breakdown straight to support level. So yeah, you got some options here of what could happen. Probably helps if you get your line on the right spot. There we go. Good job. Good job. KNC dumping. Yeah, you gotta love the markets and how they're gonna play with you. Just gotta love it. So yeah, this is why you keep your leverage low and your stop loss tight. This is why you do that. But I do believe we're going to get a nice rally tomorrow. I really do. We're going to get a beauty of a rally. Just a beauty. Yo, what is up, Zeus? How you doing, man? You got any cryptos you're actually looking at, trying to short or long? Shorting would probably be in your best interest. I got a nice short on KNC, but I'm also looking toward getting a long on Rune pretty soon here. So Rune, we are about to finally get our test. We're gonna see if we're gonna break through it or if we're gonna hold. If we hold, great spot to take a long. Great spot. Nah, remember I do forex, equities, futures, and commodities. Well, if you're looking at commodities, I mean, how much are you loving natural gas? Natural gas was great for a short. Oil was great for a long. Weird situation today. But no, I totally forgot. Actually, what I wanted to see was I haven't looked at Tesla in a while. I'm sure it's sold off. Pull up Theta. All right, I'll look up Theta. I'll look at Theta. I do need to do some TA on Theta. Come to think of it, I was looking at it earlier. But same thing. Everything's in a falling wedge pattern. Everything. It's kind of weird. Theta's about to test its low here. But I think it's about to come all the way down to $2 even. It's looking pretty sad out here. I'm on the 15-minute. I need to go to the 4-hour. Because you're in no man's land at the moment. Absolute no man's land. You have this candle low all the way over here at $2, where I believe we're about to go down and test that. We have room on the other side to actually do that. So yeah, I believe it's going down. It's going down. But on the 4-hour, what? You want more?
Yeah, because I'm very
Go ask Nana. Why are you asking me? So looking at Theta, we can see this beautiful falling wedge. It's a really wide one though. Really, really wide. But yeah, it's falling. Everything's falling. Now, what you don't want to do is break this level. Because if we do break that level, ooh, we are in for it. I need more data. I need more data. Let's go to Binance. Yeah, I need way more data. So, this is what we're trying to hang on to. This trading range right here. If we lose that very fast, we come straight to the bottom of it, 174. We don't want that. We do not want that, I'll tell you, because that's your last, like, one of your last lines of defense. I mean, what are we gonna think this scruffy little support right here is gonna last? Not at all. You're coming all the way down here to 82 cents. Theta is struggling. It is struggling hard. Yeah, it's sitting in no man's land right now. It's sitting in no man's land. Even back tested as resistance. Now you're coming down. So yeah, automatically I expect it anywhere between 176, $2 in that range somewhere. So yeah, Theta's going through some pain. Going through some pain. But yeah, if you look at Theta on a longer time frame, this is the daily chart. We can draw a giant. Like, this is just signs of seller exhaustion right here. Like, they don't actually want this price to go that low. They're just, it's Wall Street, man. It's Wall Street. So I would say, if you were inclined to take a long, you would wait until you got down probably to here, $1.50. Unless you fell straight down, but yeah, until you hit this lower trend line. Nope. Don't even think about taking a long. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. We could see some chop. I mean, we need Bitcoin to turn around. But I think once you do get that final touch, if you hold, I mean, the upside potential is ridiculous. Back up to $9.48. Upside potential is ridiculous. But we're just hoping Bitcoin can hold. Hoping Bitcoin can hold. KNC dropping like a stone. About to test the 200 EMA again on the daily. I mean, this thing is so oversold. Like, it was a nice little honeypot for the longest time. Now it's just oversold completely. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, right now I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So I have both chats up. Just trying to stay on top of things. But yeah, I just entered a little bit of a short position on KNC just because the markets look too bearish right now. I think we're gonna fall. James, thanks. Well, thank you for being here, James. I appreciate you. By the way, James, if you have any requests for any TA, please go ahead and ask. I am here to check out the charts. It's just, wow, the dumping. Wow, the dumping. So yeah, I'm going to bring this down to where it probably should be down here. You can imagine KSE falling down. Which also, I did say I was going to have 3 videos on YouTube today. I posted 2, and I figured, you know what, for the third one, I'll just live stream. And we'll go from there. So you guys can see where markets could be headed. But yeah, it's just all of these falling wedges. They are everywhere. It is obnoxious. Absolutely obnoxious. Rune getting really close. Anytime, appreciate it. Yep. Alright. Rune, about to get to decision making time. How low can you go, buddy? How low can you go? I would love to see Rune just tap it and start taking off to the upside. I would love to see that. That would make my day. That would make my day. Fortunately, I'm along on BTC at 36K. I don't think that's unfortunate at all. So let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin and see what's happening right now. So you're at 36K long. I mean, that's not a bad position to be in, because if you see how oversold we are, you're sitting kind of good. As long as you're not like heavy long. I hope you're not heavy long. I hope it's like something small. As long as we keep 35.5, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty darn good. I don't know that sellers can keep selling. And the reason I say this is just because we're in this giant trading range that we've been in ever since we hit that first top. Last time we hit the lower level of this, we went to new all-time high. We utilized this as support again, came up, we had a great rally. Last time we touched it, great rally. Couldn't touch it again, another rally. Now, we're down here. 1,000 at 5x, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. You didn't have you didn't have to tell me how much you did. Yeah. But no, I could see in the next day or two Bitcoin rallying 6%. I could actually see that before Monday when we dump again. I could see a weekend rally just because we're too oversold. We're oversold on the daily, we're oversold on the weekly, we're oversold everywhere. Now the thing I'm really worried about, where the bulls do need to step in, is right here on the weekly. We're sitting below the 100 EMA. If we stay below this by Sunday, Mother's Day, like the end of the day, I'm sorry to say, but your trade's toast. Like, it's toast, man. We just had a weekly death cross, a first one, where the 20 crossed over the 50. We do not want to see that 50 cross over the 100. If we see that on the weekly, we're going to see Bitcoin do something we've never seen before, and it's going to drop hard. We don't want that. We really don't want that. But you can see we are oversold on the weekly. We also have bullish divergence on the weekly, which is good. And it's starting to form triple bullish divergence, which is very indicative we are hitting a bottom. But you can see every single time weekly, it dip down below, shot back up. Dip down way below, shot back up. Dip. So I'm hoping the same thing's happening. We should see a rally this weekend. If we don't, we got some problems. We got some problems. But yeah, so I think you're good on your long. 6% to the upside, I could see it. I could see it. Actually, let's go back to that weekly so that I know exactly what the price is. So we need to beat. Oh yeah, we just have to get above 36.8. No biggie. No biggie. We'll be good. I'm bullish. Not everyone else is. And if they fake us out and keep us below this, like I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad. Like they did over here. They faked us out. We went below it for 1 week, and then we just slowly went back up. This was a terrible fake out. I remember this fake out. It sucked. I hated it. Quite a bit. I try to learn as much as I can. This way, you can be a little more profitable in the markets. That's the whole goal. But with all the geopolitical stuff and the central bank of the UK coming out this week and literally saying we're going to have 10% inflation, that's what caused all of this influx in the market, which is really throwing a wrench into everyone's plans here. It really is. It's annoying. It's really annoying. All they had to do was shut up. Just raise your interest rates and stop talking. But instead they were like, nah, you guys thought you were having a good day? Hold my beer. Hold my warm European beer. And that's what they did. Yeah, I'm really waiting for Rune to hit this. Oh, I would love to take a long out on that. Oh. Oof. We got a long way down for KNC. Very interesting. Yeah. Kind of frustrating. A lot of traders are still also weary about the Russia situation because Russia's victory day for World War II falls on Friday. Or no, on Monday, May 9th. So people are worried they might increase their shelling to something we haven't seen yet. I mean, I don't understand why their war matters for us. But, yeah. Also, it's even weirder. Like, Ukraine and Russia started utilizing crypto this entire time. I feel like the markets were not really showing that. Oh, look at that. Are we starting to go up? What is it? Anyways, let's go ahead and look at something that has a chance of pumping, like, hard this weekend. And I believe it's going to be one of our tiny cap coins. Let's see here. This little guy. Phantom Go. So we broke our supply line. We even backtested it as resistance. That was unfortunate. But let's go ahead and look at this 4 hour. Okay, alright, here we are. I believe we have a chance at greatness out of this little guy. Love to see it. So, I understand YouTube, you guys weren't here when I was live streaming this. Twitch, you guys got to see this live the day before this happened. So, I had it drawn out. Falling wedge pattern, literally told somebody if you wanted to take a little risk, you could jump into this because how much lower could you go? And the following day, I did not know that was going to happen because that was a big time move. Like, what? 4x in a day? Are you actually in 4 hours? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But you can see technically we are trying to backtest this level of support at 7.7 cents. We do have bearish divergence, sadly, on the 4 hour, but we are oversold. If we look at the daily, ooh, tons of room to fall. Dang, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I mean, we do have positive momentum building, so we do have the possibility of going up, and this thing has been like the inverse of the market, which has been quite fun to see. So, let's see if we're actually forming a new supply line. Nope, it's broken. That's a shame. I guess there's nothing to be excited about for FTG. I was hopeful. I was very hopeful. You can't really get excited until you get down here to the 7.738 cents. Too bad. Too bad. Now let's go ahead and look at another one. Aurora, currently down 12%. Ooh, did the worst thing I could imagine. Oh no. Oh no. Worst thing I could imagine right there. That is a shame. These are people who weren't even on this exchange selling off now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Too bad. Well, so much for AOA. It is in the gutter. That is such a shame. Oh boy. Nope, we don't want to see it. Moving on. Effect Network. You're my last hope here, buddy. You fell out of your range too. Oh. Alright. Microcap coins. They're not working out, guys. They are not working out, guys. Oh. So, we got to start looking at Luna. Luna, what we got? You broke support too. Oh. Sad. Luna, no. Hopefully the scuffy little support down here at $70.46. I don't think that'll hold. I really don't. I don't. Yep. We're looking possibly down here at $65 unless this upper trend line actually holds. Possible 67. Oh, the bearishness. Why? And noted, I'm super bearish right now simply because it looks bearish. I'm not saying anything we don't know. It looks bad. When you break support, it looks kind of bad. You know what? Let's go to a different chart I haven't done anything to so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We're going to the daily time frame here. All right, education time for why I feel so terrible about breaking certain supports. Now, daily time frame is a great place for you to realize where your support and resistance is. So you can see on the way up, you hit a top here and you went down. So that is a now support because when you passed it, you back tested as support, tried to touch it again, you kept going up. So that is finding your first support level at these higher prices. Now, where do we see that again? We can look at the low here, high here, therefore that is your support level. So we have this range. If you happen to break this level at $37, you have to expect you're falling straight down here to $22. It could happen in a second. It can happen in a week. Either way, you have to expect that you're going down there. I mean, you could argue, hey, we got a little range there that's going to catch us because of this low over here, and it was regarded as resistance right here. Okay, we got a nice little pocket. Thank goodness. And then there is going to be some stickler out there that's going to be like, but what about this one over here? Not quite. You got to go a little higher. So that's why you got supported there. Anyways, you got these wonderful lines of support. And then you have one right above it at $55. All of this doesn't matter simply because your next level that was regarded as support is right here. It was also regarded as resistance. So you have to expect right now that Luna is going to come down here to $62. That is the only thing we can expect based off what the market is giving us. That's it. Oh my god. And Bitcoin's coming down slightly, helping this carnage. So hopefully, for the love of Jim Carrey, we can get a little support on the 200 EMA on the daily for Luna. If we can get support right there, that'll be amazing. Then we can start seeing some better prices. But with the uncertainty of the markets, looks like a shot in the dark. Looks like a shot in the dark. So sad. So sad. Now, if we come down to lower time frames, yeah, because the daily also has room to fall. It's even worse. 4 hour has some room to fall. Even worse. How you break it down is very helpful. No problem. Oh, thank you. Dang, hot sauce too. Best wife ever. Best wife ever. She just brought me chicken wings and hot sauce. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Love you. Going to bed soon? Okay. Alright, I love you. Great woman. Love that girl. Love her. Now, looking on the 4 hour, you can see these levels of resistance you just broke, or actually support. This was your old double bottom situation. That's why you saw that huge rally. You bottomed out, or you found support here. Then when you had that nice little rise, you came down, you found support again. People took longs. They were like, thank goodness. Prices go up, and now we slowly trickled down. We finally broke that support. Are we going to get caught up on this baby little support resistance level right here? I doubt it. What did I just get? Ave hit my entry point? Let's go. We're going to check out Ave right after this. We're checking out Ave. Anyways, so if you were inclined to take out a short right now for Luna, oh my, how disgusting. You could be seeing 14% downside. Your stop loss would be right above this level at 75. Well, we'll say it's $76 resistant. Yeah, your stop loss is at 76 bucks. So that is the all around TA for Luna. Let's go ahead and check out Ave, because Ave just hit my I need to look at you level. So we're gonna do that. Ave. All right, Ave's at a decision making point. Thank goodness. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw this. So Ave, it's already starting to find some support. This is what we want to see all the time. This is what we want to see. As long as we can wick and come back up, we're fine. We are fine. Ave might be getting geared up for a long right here. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. As bearish as I was about Luna, I'm pretty excited about Ave. It's fallen too much. You're in a falling wedge pattern. This is a technical bullish pattern. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the even better part, your support level's at 130, so you can put a nice stop loss just below the structure. This is what dreams are made of. I'm excited. God, downright excited about this one. Oh, I love it. So you can see it was used as support back here, was used as resistance right here, technically used as support here. This is an actual level of support in a bullish structure. This is what dreams are made of. You don't want to see it break that either. Oh boy, this is great. Yeah, but if you break it, you're coming straight down here to 113. So let's hope it doesn't break. So yeah, for those of you that are up for some risk, up for some craziness, Ave is more than likely going to test it. So 2% to the downside, or you can just enter a long, low leverage and look to go to the upside. Not financial advice, let me tell you that right now. But your stop loss would most definitely be just below this level at about 130 even. 130 even. You love to see it. Also, if you're not using alerts, I don't know what you're doing. You got to use your alerts. Alerts are the best thing best tool in your arsenal. Rune. We've been talking about Rune this whole time. We're now at that level. We're going to see what happens. Here. We're dropping it down. Not to the 5 minute. That's too low. 15 minute. We're going to see if we're actually going to hold support or if we're fine. Ooh. So sad. You're good to enter a short. So bearish. 4% to the downside. You can go crazy high leverage on this one too. Dang. That's rough, man. That is rough. We didn't want to see that. Not live. That's something you see in the morning after. Oh. That's like the girl you brought home from the bar and the lights were still dim. Wake up the next morning and her whole face is sitting on the pillow. You didn't want to see that. That is a shame right there. We do have 11 minutes to try and go back up, but dang, man. Are we gonna do it? No. God, so bearish. What are these people thinking? I guess I'm the only one who saw the trade setup. I guess I'm the only one. Brand new hour, and they said, we choose violence. And they start going down. You see that? And then KNC doesn't want to keep going down. What are we doing out here, KNC? What is this? What is this? Did you not see what everything else was doing? What are you doing? Oh boy. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I accidentally clicked on 8. What? Okay, so ape. We had this level of support. This is a very defining moment for ApeCoin. We're going to see if this bottom actually is being regarded as a bottom. This is interesting here. I'm actually really interested. Oh, it's about to be a death cross on the 4 hour. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh. Maybe they don't want that to happen. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my. Oh my, Captain. This is getting thrilling. But yeah, Rune, it's kind of a shame. We are definitely falling right now. The Bulls and the Bears are arguing, and it looks like the Bears are winning. Sorry if I'm bouncing around too much, just let me know right away, because sometimes I just... Ooh. I literally just stare at charts all day, every day, and this is the problem I have. I get too excited looking at everything that I bounce around a lot. So don't mind me. I'm just going to eat some chicken while we watch Rune take a 4% dive. Alright. We gotta go check out Bitcoin. The only reason this can happen all together like this, normally it's because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's recovering. Bitcoin is trying to recover. So, once again, as long as that stop loss, 35.5, as long as you do not cross that 35.5, you're golden. I'm just curious who can still sell off. Like, what? That's the part I need to know. Who can still sell off? Also, I'm kind of wondering if there's any news that popped up. Any financial news? Let's find out. Let's find out. Crypto news today. Let's see. Market wrap crypto sell-off stabilizes amid bearish sentiment. This was 8 hours ago on CoinDesk. Let's go ahead and check this out. Bitcoin's roughly flat over 24 hours, down 6% over the past week. Traders remain cautious. That is not a lie. They do remain cautious. Bitcoin stabilized 36K, roughly flat on Friday. Currently traded over vol, 24 hours. Yep, okay. On Thursday, the Bank of England, the BOE, hiked interest rates and warned the public about an economic downturn. This triggered fears and stagflation of high inflation, slow economic growth among investors of the Bank of England. Grim outlook was the opposite of the U.S. Federal Reserve's upbeat tone on Wednesday, which temporarily assured investors that the U.S. economic conditions could withstand higher rates. That is true. It was the actual opposite. It was amazing. But yeah, the fear came back instantly. Oof. So bad. Ether holding up versus Bitcoin. Whoa, really? Ether is down 4% over the week compared to 6% on Bitcoin's decline. Really? Really? That's interesting. So the big boys are gathering up a bunch of Ether right now rather than Bitcoin. Well, at least on the spot exchange, not OTC. That is quite neat. Quite neat. Quite neat indeed. We're on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin. We can see we are in this weird channel. Weird channel. We're sitting on the top of it. So, these downward channels usually are accumulation channels that do break to the upside, generally speaking. We also are right below one of these bigger downward channels, so take it with a grain of salt. We'll see how it goes in the coming hours. Do I think we're going to dump further? No, I do not. I do not think we're going to dump any further, but I do think it's going to be a bumpy ride. Bumpy ride indeed. However, remember when I was talking about Rune? Looks like it was a good opportunity for a long. What? Are we actually not dumping now? What? Go figure. Holy guacamole. What? We need this 4 hour candle to close. That's really what's needed. 15 minute, 3 minutes left, regarding it as support. Can you believe that? Oh, wait. No, we're not. This is so hard to trade right here. This is so hard to trade right here. Oh, man. It's a doji. Usually it's a continuation downward. But, the hopium's there. The hopium is there. Are we going to get a bearish fake out? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we should probably do some TA on another coin, and I need to stop fixating on Rune, especially because I'm not even in the trade. Oh boy. Not even in the trade. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out RVN. Let's see what it's doing. How it's holding up. Dang, RVN. Look at you. Gosh, 15 minutes. You look great. 4 hour, you look terrible. Okay. So, RVN. You can see we are still holding these levels down here, the lows, which so sad. We need to hold this level at 3.8 cents for RVN, because if we do, it could lead us straight to the promised land. The promised land of gains, 205% looming overhead if we can get a breakout. This is your accumulation zone. Just so everybody knows, this is definitely your accumulation zone. You can see it. People are accumulating the heck out of this token right here. So just keep that in mind with RVN, because you have made a deep retrace in a giant falling wedge pattern, and this thing is getting ready to explode to the upside. That is not a joke or a drill. It's getting ready. If you do man it, like your stop loss is sitting right here at like 3.8. Right there, 3.847. That's your stop loss. You're golden. You're golden. You don't even have to worry about it. Either you get stopped out or you make tons of money. Like your profit taking levels all the way up here at 12.8 cents. Not financial advice, guys. It's definitely not financial advice. Never financial advice. Oh boy. KNC, you got some downtime to go. I need KNC to come down here and touch this to get bullish on it. I need it to go down here. Rune, it's doing its job. It is definitely doing its job. It's holding support. All you need to do is go a little sideways and then start shooting up. Rune is doing its job. It's going up. So, you're welcome for the trade setup. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. We're holding, dang it. Ave also. Let's see how Ave is doing. We're going to check in on Ave. Look at this. Look at Ave. Ave setting up for much higher prices. As I said before, your stop loss is down here, looking like you're not going to reach it. You're going to see Ave slowly try and make its way over here. So this trade, it could take a long time to set up. This is the 4-hour time frame. You're all the way on the left side over here. You gotta come all the way to the, yeah, this could take a while. But as soon as you do see the breakout, I mean, all I'm saying is you're at accumulation level. Accumulation here. Accumulate. Everything you accumulated over the course of a couple days, probably. 2 days. Literally 2 days. Oh my god. So yeah, 2 days. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. This could go all the way until May 15th. Ugh. Woof. Yeah, it could technically take all the way until May 15th. They could make us grind it out for that long. Oh, I certainly hope not. What I'd love to see is a little bouncing around in here. That would be great. Where we just maybe we touch, come up, come down, and then we shoot out. That would be ideal. Very ideal. Just come test the top, set a higher low, and then go. That would be the ideal situation. Oh, whoa. No, don't want that. Anyways, guys, I am about to hop off, finish eating my chicken. I'm going to definitely upload some of these videos tomorrow, going over some of the stuff we talked about tonight. Because, look at that beauty. 15-minute chart on Rune. It is still regarding as support. That's definitely what you want to see out here. Definitely what you want to see. So as long as you maintain your support here, your stop loss now, if you decided this was a time to take a long, your stop loss is actually going to be somewhere in the neighborhood down here at like 594. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Let me see exactly where it should be. Stop loss would probably want to be down here 590. Just below 590, maybe 589. That would be the stop loss. Because you could see some weird wick down before it comes up. However, it also could fall out. It honestly could. So, it might even be a better opportunity to wait for the breakout, the back test. On the back test of the structure, that's where you end up taking your long. Just to be a little safer in these uncertain times, especially going into the evening. If you were looking for a short position, this is a much better option where you take a short out on KNC, expecting it to come down and test this level at 253. Ape coin looking like it's getting ready for a long opportunity. You can basically set your buy order down here at 1167, and your stop loss would be right below it, 1147. So that would be my ideas of where this thing could be going, ApeCoin. And then also, once ApeCoin does touch, we should see it come right back up here to $14.54. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Anyways, guys, I'm heading on out. Thank you all for being here, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. YouTube, if you've not, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I am uploading at least one trade setup per day. Hopefully, these trade setups are helping you all get a little bit more profitable in your trades during these completely uncertain times. Because TA, as long as you're focusing in on the TA, you could be making a lot more money than you expect. Of course, it's not financial advice and it should only be used as entertainment purposes. But hey, I've made gambles on less. Maybe you have too. I'm out of here. Deuces, good night, and see you guys tomorrow.